Good morning, students. Today we are going to take part 3 of chapter number 3, human reproduction. So let's begin. In last video, some part of female reproductive system was left. So today we will discuss that remaining part. Along with some more part of human reproduction. So this is what external genitalia, that part was remain in last video. External genitalia means these are the external reproductive organs of female reproductive system. So it includes labias. These are the two layers. Inner labia is called as labia minora, and outer layer is called as labia majora. Okay, so these are the two layers folded of skin which cover the opening of vagina and urethra. So these are the two layers: inner labia minora and outer labia majora. So one another structure, fleshy folded, that surround the vaginal opening. Pubic hairs grows on outer labia. This is called as mons. This is what mons pubis. This is called as mons pubis. Cushion of fatty tissues covered by skin and pubic hair. This is called mons pubis. So after labia majora and labia minora, we will discuss about another external genitalia. This is clitoris. This is a small organ about 5 to 10 millimeter long, located at junction of inner labia near front of body, and it contains erectile tissues and sexually sensitive mons pubis, cushion like fatty tissues covered by skin and pubic hair. So this is we can say the clitoris is the homologous organ of male penis. It is sensitive and erectile, is consist by erectile tissue. That is similar to the male penis. So after this we will discuss about the gametogenesis, the process of formation of sperm in male testes and ovum in female ovary is called as gametogenesis. The formation of sperm in testes is called as spermatogenesis, where the formation of ovum in ovary is called as oogenesis. The process of formation of male and female gametes in testes and ovary respectively is called as gametogenesis. Spermatogenesis, first we will take spermatogenesis. In testes, the mature male germ cells, spermatogonia, produces sperms by spermatogenesis that begin at puberty. So process of spermatogenesis is completed in these three steps: multiplication phase, growth phase, and differentiation phase, or we can say metamorphosis. This is also called as metamorphosis. So first of all we will discuss about the spermatogenesis. This is the diploid cell. Spermatogonium is divided by rapid mitotic division to form some more diploid cells. These diploid cells are called as primary spermatocyte. The number of chromosome 46 in this spermatogonium, and also number of chromosome remain 46 in primary spermatogonium also. So this is just mitotic cell division, and now this primary spermatocytes divided by meiotic division to form haploid cells. These haploid cells are called as secondary spermatocyte. Now the number of chromosomes decreases just half. So this is total number of chromosome present in these each secondary spermatocyte is 23. Okay, and now the secondary spermatocyte further they become they increases their size by continuous taking nutrition. This is, and they becomes bigger as compared to the primary spermatocyte. सेकेंडरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट का साइज बड़ा हो जाएगा और उसके ग्रोथ के कारण ही उसका जो साइज है वो साइज बड़ा हो जाता है as compared to the primary spermatocyte. That's why this phase is called as growth phase. And after this growth phase, this secondary spermatocyte further divided by simple mitotic division we can say, but this is the before this division is the meiosis 1, so that this is the meiosis 2. Okay, this is the meiosis 2, and now in case of meiosis 2, you know very well about this meiosis 2. Yeah, meiosis second is also a type of mitotic cell division. So the total number of chromosome 23 also remain in these cells, but the number of cells will be the finally 4 from the each primary spermatogonium. The total number of 4 cells are formed, and these 4 cells are called as spermatids. Okay, so from spermatid to sperm formation, this is the we can say metamorphosis or differentiation. Why? Because of this is the rounded cell. Rounded cell is differentiated into a particular structure which has a head, a neck, a middle piece, and a tail. So that this is what a differentiation. So this is the spermatogenesis. We can compare this spermatogenesis with oogenesis also. These phases are the same as similar to the spermatogenesis. यहाँ पर भी phase मिलेगी आपको, phase of multiplication, growth phase, and differentiation phase. But some special type of we can say meiotic cell division takes place in this process. In this this is what the oogonium. This is just similar to the spermatogonium. This is what oogonium. Oogonium divided by mitotic cell division to increase the number of cells, and these cells are considered as primary oocytes. Okay, so this is the multiplication phase, and after this multiplication phase यहाँ पर एक स्पेशल काइंड, मतलब यहाँ पर नॉर्मल मियोसिस हुआ था, लेकिन हियर अ स्पेशल काइंड ऑफ मियोसिस टेक्स प्लेस इन प्राइमरी oocytes which gives a normal cell and one another cell. Means normal cell means haploid nucleus with the cytoplasm, with ooplasm or cytoplasm we can say, and the second cell is just will have only haploid nucleus without cytoplasm. Such cell is called as polar body. Such cell is called polar body, and this is the result of meiosis 1. And now this meiosis 1, this normal cell is called as what? Secondary oocyte, and the cell with haploid nucleus without cytoplasm is called as polar body. And now the secondary oocyte, this normal cell secondary oocyte further divided by we can say meiosis 2, meiosis second, and a special kind of meiosis. This is also a special kind of mitotic cell division takes place. Meiosis 2 is a mitosis also we can say, which gives a normal cell with haploid nucleus and cytoplasm, but the second another cell is formed with haploid nucleus without cytoplasm, that is called as polar body, second polar body. Okay, so and now this ootid, this is the normal cell which is formed by the meiosis second in secondary oocyte. This is called as ootid, and this ootid further differentiated into a structure that is called as ovum. Why this is, यहाँ आपको ऐसा लग रहा होगा कि कोई डिफरेंशिएशन नहीं हुआ, ये भी राउंडेड बॉडी है, ये भी राउंडेड बॉडी है, लेकिन नहीं, जब आप इस ओवम का स्ट्रक्चर देखेंगे, इट इज कवर्ड बाय 2 membranes, zona pellucida and zona granulosa. So this is the structure which is just different to the ootid. Okay, यहाँ पर डिफरेंट लेयर्स बन गई है, प्रोटेक्टिव लेयर, अभी कैन से न्यूट्रिटिव लेयर. तो ये भी एक डिफ्रेंशिएशन हुआ या मेटामॉर्फोसिस हुआ। ठीक है, अब यहाँ पर एक स्पेशल बात ये है कि चलिए ये तो डिफरेंस, ये आपको डिफरेंस लिखने में हेल्प करेगा। ये जो डायग्राम आपको दिख रहा है ये आपको डिफरेंस लिखने में मदद करेगा कि व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस एंड oogenesis। लेकिन oogenesis के बारे में बहुत सारी स्पेशल बातें हैं जो अभी हम डिस्कस करेंगे। हाँ, लेकिन पहले दो टेक्निकल वर्ड, जो दो वर्ड यहाँ पर आते हैं उनके बारे में हम बात कर लें। स्पर्मिएशन एंड स्पर्मियोजेनेसिस। तो पहले हम स्पर्मियोजेनेसिस के बारे में बात कर लें कि नाउ दिस स्पर्मेटिड राउंडेड बॉडी इज डिफरेंशिएटेड इनटू दिस स्ट्रक्चर which has head, neck, middle piece and tail. This is called as spermiogenesis. The transformation of differentiation of this spermatid into spermatozoa is called as spermiogenesis. And now after this spermiogenesis, now these sperms आपने ये seminiferous tubule का structure देखा होगा। These pointed cells are called as what? Sertoli cells. So these sperms will embedded their head into the Sertoli cells, and from where they will get nourishment. The process, okay, this is the process. So this is what the sperm had remain embedded in the Sertoli cells and are released from the seminiferous tubules by this process spermiation. तो पहले क्या हुआ कि स्पर्मेटिड था, राउंडेड बॉडी था, उससे स्पर्मेटोजोआ का फॉर्मेशन हुआ जिसका हेड, नेक, टेल, मिडिल पीस, टेल वगैरह स्ट्रक्चर है। अब ये जो स्पर्म है ये सर्टोली सेल के अंदर अपने सिर को पेनेट्रेट करके यहाँ पर न्यूट्रिशन लेता रहेगा, और जब यहाँ से रिलीज हो जाएगा तो इस प्रोसेस को हम बोलेंगे स्पर्मिएशन। तो स्पर्मियोजेनेसिस ये पहली प्रोसेस, और उसके बाद में इस स्पर्म का सर्टोली सेल के अंदर जो कि न्यूट्रिएंट प्रोवाइड करेगी उसके अंदर अपने हेड को पेनेट्रेट करके न्यूट्रिशन लेना, और आफ्टर गेटिंग न्यूट्रिशन इट विल रिलीजेस। दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज स्पर्मिएशन। ठीक है, तो many time this question was asked by CBSE, what is the difference between spermiogenesis and spermiation। तो याद रखिएगा इसको। अब हम इसमें और भी कुछ डिफरेंसेस देखें तो डिफरेंसेस क्या है। यहाँ पर आप देखिए कि ये एक प्राइमरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट है, और इस प्राइमरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट से आप फाइनली यहाँ तक देखेंगे तो देयर आर 4 स्पर्म्स आर फॉर्म्ड। ओके, in the case of this primary oocyte, okay, one primary oocyte, आप इसका देखेंगे इस चेन तो फाइनली 1 ovum is formed। okay, ऐसा क्यों हुआ? बिकॉज ऑफ 2 polar bodies are formed। यहाँ पर पोलर बॉडी नहीं बनी। ठीक है, तो ये तो आपको 2 डिफरेंस यहाँ पर दिख गए। ये जो स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस की प्रोसेस है ये मेल पर्सन के राइट और लेफ्ट टेस्टिस में साइमल्टेनियसली चलती है, दोनों टेस्टिस में एक साथ चलेगी। बट दिस इज द प्रोसेस अल्टरनेटली टेकन प्लेस इन राइट एंड लेफ्ट ओवरी। यदि एक मंथ राइट ओवरी में ये प्रोसेस चल रही है तो लेफ्ट ओवरी में नहीं चलेगी, दूसरे मंथ लेफ्ट ओवरी में चलेगी तो राइट ओवरी में नहीं चलेगी। इसके अलावा एक बड़ा डिफरेंस ये है कि मेल इंडिविजुअल में ये जब प्रोसेस आफ्टर प्यूबर्टी, ये एक बार जब बिगन हो जाती है प्रोसेस तो उसकी डेथ तक ये प्रोसेस स्टॉप नहीं होती है। लेकिन फीमेल इंडिविजुअल में जब ये फर्स्ट मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल से स्टार्ट, या यूँ कहें कि प्यूबर्टी से जब स्टार्ट होती है तो ये 45 ईयर के आसपास से जाके ये प्रोसेस ख़त्म हो जाती है, दैट इज़ या स्टॉप हो जाती है। दैट प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज मेनोपोज। ओके, मेनार्च द बिगनिंग ऑफ मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल्स, यानी कि प्रोसेस को स्टार्ट करना, मेनार्च एंड द मेनोपोज। मेनोपोज का मतलब एंड होगा प्रोसेस, उसके बाद में प्रोसेस नहीं चलेगी। ऐसा इसलिए होता है कि ये प्रोसेस स्टार्टेड ड्यूरिंग द एम्ब्रियोनिक डेवलपमेंट स्टेज व्हेन मिलियंस ऑफ oogonia या गैमेट मदर सेल्स आर फॉर्म्ड इन ईच फीटल ओवरी। मतलब जो डेवलपिंग फीमेल इंडिविजुअल है उसकी ओवरी में मिलियंस ऑफ ओगोनिया बन जाएंगे उसके बर्थ तक। देन उसके बाद में जो गैमेट मदर सेल है, इन गैमेट मदर सेल में फर्स्ट मियोटिक सेल डिवीज़न होगा, जिससे कि एक प्राइमरी oocyte बनेगा और एक पोलर बॉडी बनेगा। बस यहीं पर आके इसका सेल डिवीज़न रुक जाएगा।